Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
79-degree air temperature outside. We have a mostly sunny sky, a few clouds here and there. We'll put the cloud symbol in, but you know it's really not a big deal, and there certainly will be plenty of sunshine around to boost that temperature up another 3, 4 degrees, 5 degrees maybe in some interior locations particularly. Dew point is at 64, so we've gotten that dew point up to what I would personally consider the upper limit of comfortable before you start getting into, it's feeling a little humid out there. If we continue moistening the atmosphere, then I think it's going to be a little bit sticky as we head into particularly Sunday. But, you know, with a little northerly component to the wind, north-northeast now at about 8, and it's kind of shifted a little bit more to the north, I think we're going to kind of level off that dew point value for the rest of the afternoon. So what we have now in terms of humidity is probably about what we're going to see. 78 degrees in Wauchula, Arcadia, Myakka, Parrish, Bradenton, Longboat at 77, so's Inglewood. Double 79s in Sarasota and Venice, and Lakewood Ranch comes in at 78. Should be a beautiful evening. The relative humidity, the dew point value at 65 is still low enough that as the sun sets, the air will lose its temperature rather quickly. So it'll feel, I think, pretty comfortable this evening as we drop our temperatures down into the 70s. We have this line of showers. Boy, that's pretty evident here on our current radar imagery. It's all associated with a frontal boundary. This frontal boundary will gradually kind of lift to the east, and then the whole system kind of lifts out of here. It's not going to be pushed through our neck of the woods. High pressure will remain our dominant weather feature right straight through the weekend. Nothing changes there. We have this easterly wind flow that will continue on, or northeasterly wind flow, and that will continue to keep us kind of stable in terms of our chances for rainfall or the amount of cloud cover that we get, that sort of thing. So we'll look for a mostly sunny day today, warm conditions, and that basically dry weather. By dry, meaning no rain will fall, even though the humidity will be high enough, I think, at 65 to possibly support a little bit of patchy fog near the ground as we head into next couple of mornings, particularly in inland areas. But if you look aloft still, this is the water vapor imagery showing where the moisture is and where it is not. And this tan colorization is the dry air. And clearly, it's all over the state of Florida. So we're still looking at some pretty stable atmospheric conditions over the next several days. The high pressure ridge bringing an easterly wind flow, pushing a few clouds in our direction, but really not much chance of those rain showers that are being picked up by the fetch of air off of Atlantic waters, making their way all the way across the peninsula into our neck of the woods. So I think we're pretty safe to say it should be a dry, mostly sunny, very pleasant weekend. Northeast wind coming in at about 10 to 15 knots, 2-foot seas, light chop, and the forecast calls for nice conditions, pretty stable conditions right straight through the week ahead. And don't forget, Sunday, 2 a.m., clocks go back. You get an extra hour, Scott.